Hey guys, Josh from SockReviewsForYou.com. Bringing you a comparison video, this time between the Adidas adipower SL and the Lotto Futura 100. Now I know a lot of you guys are probably thinking, why am I comparing these two shoes? It's kind of a strange comparison. You'll see why. Just before I start the video, guys, go check out the review for the Lotto Futura 100 on my website, guys. That link's in the description. It just went up last night. It's fantastic. It's a really good review. Go check it out. I really feel like I explained the boot really well. There's also a link in the description to the adipower SL review, so if you're interested in that, go check that out as well. Basically, we'll start with the upper, guys. The adipower SL uses a very thin upper. It's the same as the Adi Zero. It's Adidas' Sprint Skin upper. It's very thin, pretty flexible. It's a very good synthetic, but to me, it's not a premium synthetic. It's not up to par with the Mercurial line, which I feel is like the best synthetic you can get. The upper on the Lotto Futura is a little bit different. It feels very much like the Superfly, but ever so slightly thicker, and it has this kind of cushion quality, like just the smallest amount of cushion. So it's like barefoot, but like you have that, it has almost like a little bit of a leathery feel. I really like this synthetic. It's definitely up to par with the Nike synthetics, and it's really good, and not to mention it's super easy to clean. These were just plastered in mud about 20 minutes ago, and I basically put a wet cloth on them and wiped off all the mud in about 30 seconds, and look how clean they are already. I thought that was pretty impressive. Really like the upper on the shoe. Fantastic touch. Now really the main reason I'm comparing both of these shoes is because the adipower SL is a thin synthetic. It's still lightweight, but it's kind of got that power boot persona, I guess you could say. The Futura is not exactly lightweight. It weighs in 9.8 ounces, which is light for as far as average weight for soccer shoes. It's below average as far as weight, which is still light, right? 9.8 ounces. Average is about 10 ounces. So they're still pretty light. They're just not ultra light like you get from most thin speed boots. So it kind of confused me that they would make a shoe that was a thin synthetic but wasn't light. But after wearing it, it's just, I'm shocked that nobody's done this before. I think the reason why is because when the Vapors originally came out as the first synthetic shoe, it was a thin synthetic shoe that was lightweight, and that's how people saw it, and that's how the market has followed. That's why you see the Adi Zeros, the Vapors, the Puma V series, all thin synthetics but all lightweight shoes. This really goes against all that, and I really like it. As far as a thin synthetic goes, let me just show you guys. Look how high cut the ankle is on this this Lotto. So that means you get so much support out of this thin synthetic. It's ridiculous. You get even the heel cup goes up higher. Just a really good solid fitting shoe. I feel like the adipower SL is still a pretty low cut. To me, it's still a speed boot. It's got a little more support than you would get out of a speed boot, but it doesn't have a striking element. It has this little silicone, whatever you want to call it. I wouldn't call it a striking element. It's just too minimalistic. There's no extra padding there, and the upper is just so thin. It doesn't, for me, it doesn't provide any support. And the outsole is still, to me, it's an okay outsole. It's still stiff enough, but it's not super stiff. The Lotto outsole is one of the best I've used. It's perfectly stiff. The conical stud pattern is just really great. You got the Lotto twist and go stud, which is basically a spinning stud. Don't worry about it breaking. It definitely won't break. I tried to break one myself and I couldn't do it. Like with a screwdriver and stuff, it's pretty much indestructible. So if you're worried about that, don't worry about that. And then the price difference. This adipower SL costs a little over $200, I believe now. You can pick these up for about $90, which is just really a steal. This is a shoe that when I first got it, I was like a little bit skeptical that I didn't think it was going to be a good idea. Why would you make a non-lightweight synthetic shoe that was a thin synthetic and had that close barefoot feel? But after wearing this shoe, this is definitely probably my favorite thin synthetic shoe that I've ever worn. I just love how it feels, and I can't recommend it more highly. Go check out the review, guys, on my website. Also, guys, before I go, the next video I go up, it's either going to be the Puma Power Cat comparison videos, so the 1.10 versus the 1.12, or the Nike Legend 4 versus the Nike Legend 4 Elites. Leave a comment, let me know which ones you guys want to see first, because I'll put that one up first. Anyways guys, go check out the reviews on my website. Saw some high quality pictures of these, so go check those out. The links are in the description. Also go to my Facebook page, that link's in the description as well. Basically what that's for is if you have any questions to ask, that all happens on my Facebook page, so go check that out. Also I'm on Xbox Live now, my account name is Josh Fujo. So basically all you have to do is add me on Xbox Live, let me know you're from YouTube. I'll accept your friend request, and if you guys see that I'm on, don't be afraid to invite me to a chat. And as always guys, make sure you guys comment, rate, subscribe, really helps me out. Don't be afraid to like and favorite the video, and as always guys, thanks for watching.